Welcome to Face Islam, the program dealing with the problems and issues facing Muslims every day. I want to talk about an Arabic word, Al-Khamar. Khamar is something mentioned in Quran very clearly when Allah tells us to avoid it, stay away from it, don't consume it, don't deal in it. What is it? It's talking about wine. Literally the wine, the stuff that comes from rotten grapes. This is something that Allah forbids us to drink, and the Prophet, peace be upon him, made it clear even more by saying the one who grows it, the one who harvests it, the one who is serving it, selling it, drinking it, etc. All of these people are going to be punished on the Day of Judgment. All of these people will be punished. Now, if you go to some Muslim countries today, you're going to be surprised to see that, in fact, they're selling alcohol in certain areas or certain hotels. They say, well, that's only going to be for the non-Muslims when they want to come in and have a drink. And if you thought that that doesn't look right, you're correct. It's not right. Alcohol that's being consumed in any form is against what Allah said in the Quran itself. Very clear, telling us not to approach it, not to get close to it, because He said that gambling and alcohol are bad. You might see something in it that looks like a benefit, but the bottom line, it's going to be treacherous. Stay away. And if you think about it, it makes sense, doesn't it? Because Islam is about giving people rights, not taking away their rights. And how can a person experience their rights if they're addicted to alcohol? And if they're driving a car, they're sure taking away other people's rights. Maybe they run into somebody. Maybe they hurt or even kill somebody while they're inebriated, while they're drunk. Definitely bad. The same is true, by the way, of gambling. Because whenever you say, well, you could win at gambling, if you win, somebody else lost, true or false? If you win, somebody else lost. That means you took away their rights. And you say, well, but they were willing to do it when they went into it. No, they were willing to win. Nobody goes into that willing to lose. They're not wanting to lose. They want to win, just like you do. And likely you'll lose anyway. So gambling and alcohol are forbidden in Islam for very good reasons, not the least of which is the damage you can do to yourself, to your family, to others, the people around you, even people you don't know. Gambling is taking away people's rights. This is a form of dhulm, abuse. And so is alcohol, a form of abuse. The addiction to alcohol is like the addiction to gambling. Both of them are addictive. You get started on it, you can't stop. Why? Because you got shaitan helping you. The devil himself loves for you to get involved in this, because eventually you're going to take away your own rights, even to paradise. A person can wind up in hell for this kind of thing, because what happens, they start going off. Person gamble till they start cheating, lying, stealing. Person drinks until he does crazy things, hurting people, even killing people. And all of that will lead only one place. The best thing about drinking is to stop. And how about this? Don't start in the first place. Some of you youngsters out there thinking about it looks cool, you know? Looks cool. I look macho if I'm drinking alcohol. There's nothing cool about it. It tastes like fire when you put it in your mouth, and it'll guaranteed be like fire on the Day of Judgment. You don't need it. You think it's smart to gamble, and the same thing is true here. You're the loser. You're never the winner when you gamble. My father used to tell us, and I firmly believe it, about gambling. He said, you'll never win at it. and cheating, and this is what it'll lead to. He said, cheaters never win, and winners never cheat. Stay away from gambling. Stay away from alcohol. Don't even get close to it. And if you're into it, get help. Go to some professional counselor and talk to them and get out of that as fast as you can. When a person is gambling, they're going to forget about their prayers. They're going to forget about the Quran. When a person is drinking alcohol, they're not allowed to pray until they're sober. Islam brought that clear to the companions of Muhammad. Clear. Don't even approach the prayer if you're inebriated. And finally, the verse came and said, don't drink. Don't do it. Haram. And I hope and I pray that you're taking this as good advice from somebody who's been around a while, and I've seen what it does to people. Family members, people close to you, you're hurting them, you're hurting yourself. Addiction to either one of these two is something that's really, really bad, really tough. If you know somebody doing it, you want to help them out, tell them to get professional help. Talk to the imam in your community. If you don't have an imam in your community, get help from a doctor. Talk to somebody that can help you, that cares. That's face Islam.